In this section of 5.2, we need to rewrite these as a single expression, and both of these are expanded forms of our identities, our difference in some identities. So this first one here is, let's see, we got a sine and a cosine before the minus, and a cosine sign after the minus, and then a minus. So that is the expanded form of the sine function for, well, I'll say alpha is x over 2 and beta is x over 3. And this is the difference identity for sine. So I'm going to, actually, I'm sorry, sum identity actually, because with, oh, no, difference, yes. We keep the same sign and change the functions when we do sine. So sine of x minus 2 minus, keeping the same sign, x over 3. And simplifying that, we get, so just to remind us, actually, I want to do this. So sine of alpha minus beta, the identity is sine of alpha. Remember, we change the function for sine and keep the same sign. And alpha and beta is always alpha, and then beta, then alpha, beta. And then we change the function, so we have cosine of alpha, sine of beta this time, keeping that same sign. Okay, so plugging that in, this is what they gave us. They gave us the expanded form, and we're going to simplify it to get the contracted form. So simplifying fractions now, so I get a common denominator of 6. So I get 3x over 6 minus 2x over 6, which gives me sine of x over 6. That is as simple as I can get there. So that is my final answer for 26. Whoops, sorry, wrong pen. That's 26. Okay, and let's do 28 in purple. This is the expanded form for tangent. And with tangent, we use the same sign as is in the numerator. So that's tangent of alpha plus beta, where alpha is x over 2 and beta is x over 8. So we have the same sign in the numerator and the opposite sign in the denominator. So that's going to give us tan of x over 2 plus x over 8. Getting a common denominator, I get tan of 4x over 2 over 8 plus x over 8, which gives me tan of 5x over 8. And that is my final answer for tangent. And just as a reminder, our tangent equation is always tan of alpha plus, same sign in the numerator, tan of beta over 1, and then the opposite sign, so that's tan 1 minus, and then the product of the tan alpha, tan beta. So we have the sum in the numerator and the product of the denominator of the same two numbers. This part you don't need to show in your answer. I just wanted to do that to show my work. But that part is, you don't need to write over and over again. And my final answers are there in the highlighted. So this is number 26. And in purple we have number 28.